not even pick, start the third one. The third one collapsed, start the fourth. Your mentor right here, George Washuri, did 15 that did not pick. So you can be able to do it, and it is possible and doable. But I was doing some study, especially asking myself, how comes so many businesses fail? I read some statistics from Kenya National Bureau of Statistics, and they were saying for the last 5 years, we have lost 2.2 million businesses. Yani 2,200,000 businesses. People had vigor, they had encouragement, you know, they registered businesses. But within 5 years, 2.2 million of those businesses collapsed. And I said, wait a minute, I think we need to relook at our curriculum. We need to look at our mentorship. We need to look on how we can support each other so that our businesses thrive instead of starting and failing. And that's why you find that right now we are talking about jobs, because not many businesses even survived over COVID. But this mentorship is going to give you some gist, some energy, some strategies on how to stay afloat. And one of the reasons I was discovering why businesses don't do well, number one, it is because when we start a business, when we go to work in that particular business, we don't have passion. Zero passion. You go to somebody's office and the person receiving you cannot even look at you. Zero passion. They are just there waiting for every month. And who unto you? If you're doing business and the people supporting you have no passion for that business. The other reason I also found out, and even for me, why businesses fail too fast and too rapidly is because we do too many things. You want to do too many things even before you specialize. And that goes even to our education. If you ask George, how many courses have you done? I have done procurement. I have done accounting up to CPA. I have done, you know, many courses. And the same with you. Going to business, you want to start so many business. The other day I was talking to somebody who said, George, I want to be like Richard Branson. I want to start over 200 businesses. Nikasema, what? One head, 200 businesses? I wish you all the best. I always advise that when you start something, do focus on it until the end. Until now you have developed structures, and now you can say, like Optiven, we can now start hospitality. Why? George is not there. If you come to a restaurant, I am not there. I can even, you know, be out for 2 months and work is going because the structures are there. But when you are starting, you have to keep that focus of that business so that you give it attention. So let's avoid too many things. And then, of course, they say inadequate planning. Number 3, inadequate planning. You wake up in the morning, you don't know what you're going to do today. Inadequate planning. If somebody asks you, Paul Mukoma, where do you see your business the next 5 years? You can't tell. Inadequate planning. We need to be great planners so that we know where the business is going by the year 2040. For us at Optiven, we have a vision. We can tell by the year 2040, we want to be in 20 African countries. We can see it. We can feel it. We can see the horizon. And they say inadequate planning makes our businesses fail. They also say lack of focus. Yeah, lack of focus. There's somebody who says, focus until the paper burns. And that's one of our directors in Optiven. But most of us business people, entrepreneurs, we lose the focus. Sometimes we see distractions and we lose it. Right now, we are talking about the year of campaigns. There are so many business people, career people. They are already on a shut mode. They are not thinking. They are saying, I will think after August. No, don't lose focus because of the environment. You can be able to remain focused regardless of the environment going on, be it political, be it social, be it whatever environment, you can remain focused. Firstly, they say, lastly, they say, number 4, why business fail is lack of clear vision. Lack of clear vision. Where are you going? What is the vision of business? If that's Optiven, by the way, what's your vision? We say our vision is to be the champions of socio-economic transformation. That's why we are passionate housing Kenyans. We are passionate doing foundation work. We are passionate in what we do to be the champions of socio-economic transformation. But maybe without a lot of stories, maybe you are saying, hey, George, tell me, how can I start a very successful business? Or maybe even before that, you're asking me, hey, how do you define success? What is success in business? What is it? Because success is defined differently by different people. What is this success? How do you tell that the business is successful? 5 things that you can tell that your business is successful. 5 things. Number 1, ability to transform the society. They say the purpose of every business is to offer a solution to the society, ability to transform the society. Victor Miyako, ask yourself, what I am doing, am I really transforming the society? Waswa, ask yourself, is what I am doing, am I really adding value to society? Ability to transform the society. When the society is being transformed, the replica, the feedback, the returns is success in your business. Number 2, how can you define what is a successful business? Ability to sustain cash flows. They say cash flow is the blood of business. Ability to sustain cash flows. I have seen a lot of my friends, they have big business, but cash flow is a real trouble. And that's why for those who are expanding their businesses, if you do not have accounting expertise, hire the talent, get the talent. Those who are managing their own businesses, maybe one-man show or one-woman show, be disciplined on how you use the company money. Because if you're not very careful, you'll be dry, no cash flows, you can't pay salaries, you can't pay yourself, you can't pay taxes, and trouble starts. And by the way, personally, I have been through that challenge. Yes, the business is running, but you're not able to pay your liabilities. Number 3, what is a successful business? Number 3, ability to satisfy your customers. Wow, they say customers are our employers. Is a business able to satisfy customers? That's why maybe a topic of another day on customer satisfaction, because at the end of the day, if your customers are happy, Harriet, those customers are going to foot your bills. Those customers are going to make your business a success. Ability to satisfy customers. Number 4, once the customers are satisfied, what happens? The business of referral. Talking about you. Talking about Seth Jenga. Talking about Wairimu Karaoke. Customers will talk about you. Ask yourself, what can I do to make customers keep talking about Optiven? Customers referring other people. They say the business of referral is the most assured one. Sometimes I see people referring others to Optiven. And when somebody comes and they are referred by somebody, they are the easiest customers to handle. Somebody comes and say, someone told me that Amani Ridge is a good project. I want to go and see it. They go see it and they comment. They say, hey, George, someone told me Happy Gardens in Kitengela is the best. I want to go and have a look. It's so easy to convert. Referrals. Number 5, what is a successful business? It's when you take care of our planet. They say planet sustainability. Your business must take care of our planet. Your business must take care of climate. We are talking about climate change. We are talking about taking care of global resources. Right now, the world is under trouble. There is trouble in the world. Why? The ozone layer, climate change, the storms, the floods, diseases, And they say the entrepreneurs, the business people, the career people must take full responsibility. Those who are doing farming here, how do you do your farming? Do you do organic, or are you just pumping chemicals that are killing people? Those who are doing construction, are your homes green? Are you using natural lighting? Those who are doing ICT, are you proposing technologies that use less paper so that we don't cut our trees? Sustainability. In fact, they are saying in future, for you to get funding, you'll be justifying how sustainable your business is. Maybe you can check where you're working or your business. Are you sensitive to our planet? Number 6. What is a successful business? Number 6, good relationship with your people, with your customers, with government, with media. That's very interesting. Good, positive relationship with the people you're working with media, with government. Somebody said, me, Buana, don't say government. Yes, pay your taxes. Pay, don't hide, pay your taxes. Treat your staff well. Financials, when you borrow, pay. In fact, one of the challenges that I talk to people, one of the challenges that business people are facing is listing. You know why? They borrowed money, they refused, or they failed to pay. That one spoils the relationship. You must develop that relationship. The last one, a successful business. What is a successful business? It's a business that pays you. Is that business paying you? Is where you are working? Are you being paid, and you are paid by working harder? I know the time I was starting business, most of the business that I started, they were not paying me. I was paying everybody else, and then I was left with nothing. And they say successful business must be able to pay you. Let's now go deeper. Let's go deeper, because this is mentorship. Let's go deeper. How do you really start this business that you say it is successful? Remember, we said you can't start business today and tomorrow you talk about success. It's a journey. Optiven, the first 10 years, we never broke even. We could not break even. The first 10 years, we were just there. You are trying this, you are trying this strategy. It was not working until after 10 years, we started now seeing some signs. So if you are running a business, it's your third year, it's your fourth year, don't quit. Don't quit. There is an opportunity for you to be successful. It's like building a home or a house. When you are building, the structure looks ugly. Sometimes our businesses look ugly to ourselves. But remember, you are building, you are putting concrete, you are putting lintels, you are putting iron sheets, you are putting roofing, Keep there. Be patient. 10 years we were there. Now we are talking about 22 years. The story is different. You can be the same. But how do you start successfully? And that's why one of the things we are here, mentorship. You can't struggle like George Washiri. I can mentor you to move faster. It's like people who do the training for marathon. Every day they train. Every day they do training. When you see them on the track, man, they have been training for months. That's what mentorship does. Your business can run faster. You don't need to struggle like George Washiri. But how do you start a successful venture? Number 1, make the foundation based on your passion. The foundation should be what you like. Ask yourself, what do you like? I was talking to an entrepreneur the other day, and he told me that he really loves walking. Can you imagine? His passion is walking. Then I asked him, by the way, what business are you doing? He told me, I am coaching people, training people on how to walk. Nikamwambia how? Walking is natural. I can just walk. I have 2 legs. I can just walk. Let me tell you, we had a discussion for 15 minutes about walking. Hey, Nikajua, walking is not just walking. There's a way you can walk, you become disabled. You destroy your joints. Walking has got a style. And I hope the guy is here. You know, I told him, please join the mentorship. You tell people about the business of walking. Why? Because his passion is walking. So for you to start a business, don't go too far off. Tell it. Don't go too far off. Stay within your passion. Don't be like George Washuri. You know, I was a crazy fellow. You know, you hear business is in money is in Kahaya, you unaenda hapo, unakonewa. Money in car sales, unafungua Asai Motors, Mombasa Road. The business collapses. You hear money now in the salon. Ladies must be clean, must be smart. I was in Gala hawking, you know, conditioners, you know, shampoos. I think I was confused. Don't be confused like me. We can be able to mentor you, that you can have a foundation based on your passion. Maybe you love football. Yeah, let's see you training young footballers and charging them and marketing it, and you can be able to create a huge venture out of those small things based on your passion. Number two, how do you start a successful venture? Number two, have a very strong vision. A vision like of an eagle. No wavering around. When an eagle wants to catch the prey, it focuses from 5 kilometers high. It doesn't matter the side shows. If it identifies a victim, it doesn't matter if there are others that are passing by. It has a strong vision, strong focus. That is what we are talking about. What is this strong vision? Write it. Habakkuk 2:2. Write your vision in big letters. Stephen, write it. When you wake up in the morning, read it, breathe it, walk it. And I can tell you the strong vision, like what His Excellency Mwai Kibaki had, Vision 2030. It thrives, it outlasts you, it is long-lasting. Look at Vision 2030. Even after the president retired, the other person who came, we pursued with our infrastructure as a nation. And you can tell the infrastructure development across 47 counties. Why? Because there was a strong vision. Seth Jenga, what is your vision? Is it written? Can you show me? Maybe written somewhere. And I want to challenge all these career people and business people and all of you. Write it, develop it into a book. You know, develop it into a book. Very strong vision. When you are strong in vision, nobody can really remove you from the track, from the highway. You remain focused. Number three, how do you start a successful business, or how do you make the business you are in a success? Offer extraordinary leadership. Oh my goodness. Business is about leadership. Business is about leadership. You know, I can see Seth Jenga is a pastor. Is the vision for your church great? Is the leadership good? Are you offering extraordinary leadership, even as a pastor, Pastor Seth? Are you offering extraordinary leadership? They say the best leadership is inspiring other people. The best leadership is about being a servant. It is not the Hitler kind of leadership. It is not dictatorship. John Maxwell said the best leadership is the one that develops other leaders and manages resources. Once you do that, I can tell you, you will be successful. Whether you are in ministry, whether you are in business, whether it is career, I can tell you, Masewamai, you will be successful. Sonny, you will be successful. Inspirational leadership. Number four, how do you start or keep your business successful? Have your business objective. Let that objective offer solution to the communities, solution to the society. Offer a solution. Forget about money. Joyce Lugano, is what you are doing offering a solution to the society? Offer solution to the society. As you stipulate your objective, is it offering solution to the society? For us at Optimum, we say one of our objectives is to create 30,000 jobs by the year 2030. Right now, you're about 400, and we are still creating these jobs. As you create jobs, the bottom line is going to be taken care of. I remember one time I met a very senior officer in this country. Actually, that time he was the commissioner of Kenya Revenue Authority. We had a function somewhere, and we were having a discussion. I was very young in business, and I told this senior man, I told him, he asked me, what are you doing? And then I told him, I am creating job opportunities for our Kenyan people. He told me, young man, there is no business that is formed to create jobs. Business is formed to maximize shareholders' wealth, to make money. Of course, I was a young entrepreneur, and I said, no, me, I am different. The reason why I'm doing business is to create opportunities for other people. And we had a long discussion. Many years later, we met, and he told me, wow, now I know. I have seen you are hiring even during COVID. By the way, during COVID, you had another 100 people. Why? As you create these opportunities, you are sorting out a solution, you are sorting out a problem, and you're offering a solution to our communities. As you offer solutions, the bottom line, the balance sheet, the P&L is taken care of. I'm sure accountants are wondering, George Buana, you are going against our professors' training. Offer a solution. Number 5, make your customers core. Yani, your customer should be core. Yani, pale dani kabisa. You take care of your customers. When customers are taken care of, the rest are easy. A happy customer is equal to better balance sheet. A happy customer is equal to customers. Finally, be good in marketing. Yeah, be very good in marketing. Be excellent in marketing. You cannot light a lamp that visibility brings credibility and profitability. You must tell us what you do. You must shout what you do. And maybe at this particular time, I'll ask all of you, you type on the chat line what you are doing. Just tell us. I'll read a few. Tell us, what are you doing? Goja tukujue. Yeah, tell us what you are doing. I know Jenga is a pastor, you know, but tell us. Paul, tell us what you are doing. I know you have been in business for a while. You know, we want to see what you are doing so that even as we do the physical meeting, we shall be able to know that Waswa is doing this, Josephine is doing this, Wamboi, Modega is doing this, Comfort is doing this. Just type on the chat line. I'm waiting to read just to know what you are doing in your career, in your business. Just type it. I am waiting. I will read a few. My eyes are on the chat line. You know, type there as I sip water. I am Keheka and I am in printing. Wow, printing and branding. Thank you, Keheka. This is Joyce Lugano. I have interior deco business in Kenya. I like that. Bashi, I sell bitumen. I like that. Sam Karaoke, I do integrated marketing. Wamboi, I offer management consultancy and financial advisory. I really love that. I like that. This is Ken, Optimum Customer Service, top level. Thank you. Mase is going fast. Let me see whether I can be able to read a few. Let me see. Yeah, this is Harriet Haukumariza. Paul Mukoma, impacting skills. Okay, impacting skills. This is Maso Wamai. I run a company called Gingy Ventures. Gingy Ventures offers event management. I really love that. Yeah, that is good. So this is Maso Wamai. You need to talk to GMC people where they do a lot of events there. You can collaborate. Victor Meako, financial consultant and poultry farmer. I really love that. Wow, poultry farmer. I like that. That is Victor Meako. James offers sanitary bins. Okay, Marble Environment, sanitary bins. I am scrolling down. James is sanitary bins and pest control. I really love that. I really love that. This is Karen G. Okay, I am HR intern. I really love that. That's very encouraging. Okay, this is Kevin Kamau. I am in ICT, North Carolina. This thing is global. Somebody from US of A, very encouraging, very, very encouraging. Joan William, okay, I'm investment advisor. Wow, thank you, Joan Williams. Asante sana. This is Tere Muso, Tere Neema Home Care in USA. Wow, thank you, Tere. This lady is the US for home care. May God bless your business. May you keep expanding and you establish a home here in Kenya. Comfort M, I am studying information technology. Wow, this is good. Harriet has now typed, I'm Harriet, I do fashion. Wow, if you want to be smart, talk to Harriet. I think we need to profile all these mentees so that we are able to network together with each other. I think Nagilai, that is something we can do. You can form a quick committee within the mentees and we can be able to offer to do profiles. Lucy, I am a Kinyi, I sell fish, offering healthy alternatives. Hey, I love the slogan, offering healthy alternatives. I love it. Esther Muigai, I am operating a law firm. I like that. We do Akili. Kingori Mwangi, I work in customs. I really love that. Harriet, I do design. I like that. I'm going down. Josephine, I have just registered a mangoes and avocado export company. Kenya Fruitscape, may it prosper. Wow, that's very encouraging. Stanley Kenya, I am Stanley. I run a company called Nice Shelters. I do property management and consultancy. I love that. The property business is huge. It is big. It is not yet exploited. Mary Caberere, I am Mary. I am the founder and Vespis. We sell pets and livestock, equipment and accessories. I am registered veterinary technician and I offer veterinary services. I really love that. Wow, this is very encouraging. Infix, Wekajina is part of marketing. You know, market yourself. Don't say Infix note. No, put your name there. This is part of mentorship. I'm a student studying economics. Wow, I love that. Unisila, financial consultant. That's very encouraging. We have Beatrice Wanja. I am Beatrice. I am a Pishori rice farmer. I love that. And sell Pishori rice, which is very high quality. I love that. I am sure all these guys need to know you. Washila Mureithi, I sell children. No, don't sell children. I sell children toys and Bible story books. I really love that. I think I need one book there. Harriet, okay, I read for Harriet. Lillian, integrated marketing consultancy services. I love that. Elijah, let me see what Elijah does. Elijah selling motor vehicle spare parts and vehicle repairs. Wow, Charisma Auto Care. I love that. All guys with cars, now you know Elijah. Ken Gome, I am in procurement and supplies. Asante sana Ken Gome. We have Jacqueline Goge. I offer sports training and recently have a beauty parlor company. I love that. You need to teach us how to walk. Wow, thank you, Jacqueline. Pamela Kilogo, I am doing a social enterprise center for community hope, focusing on 3 thematic areas: mentorship, I love that, coaching, project management, capacity building, and mental health awareness. We need that so that we reduce the rate of suicide. Mwegwe Ken, Amani Mwagwe Ken. Salak Company, printing and branding. Asante sana. Let me see what Waswa does. Let me see what Waswa does. Okay, coming down. I am ICT, offering your business software solutions, also doing some farming. I love that. Sonny, Lydia, aspiring to have a nursing home. I love that. May it come and come quickly. Monica, financial advisor and honey distribution. Hey, these guys are good. I am excited. I'm happy. Anyaga, Optiven Foundation coordinator. Asante Anyaga, Kube, you are here. I really love that. You're doing a good job. Wambui, I am Wambui, aspiring to be a fashion person. Yes, I have seen somebody doing fashion. You can link up and get some mentorship. Steve Dongo, organic agribusiness. I love that. Brian Simiu, my company does branding. I love that. Simiu. Finally, Robert Gateru. I ran Riara University and also Babu Farming. Yeah, Daktari, thank you. Good to see you here. These are very, very influential men in this nation. I'm happy to see you. Okay, let me read the last ones. I think I reached there. Wow, fantastic. I think I love it. I can see we are many. We are doing fantastic things. And I'm thinking what we can do. We shall see whether we can profile you. And then when we do physical meeting, we can be able to network. Invest in marketing. Actually, that was marketing. Reading your name and business is marketing. And then maybe I'll have another time to train you, to mentor you on how to market 101. Allow me to add the 2 bonus points on how you can start successful business. This number 7, empower yourself, empower your employees, empower others. Business is about giving. Every day, empower yourself. How do you empower yourself? Read the right books. Listen to the right videos. Have the right mentors. Empower yourself. Empower your employees. Empower other people. Empower communities. Very interesting. That's how you can start, you can develop a business that is changing lives. And then a bonus point, diversity. Be inclusive in the society. When you establish a business, don't just have your village mates. Don't just talk about one side of life. Be diverse. Get ideas from people. Be inclusive. Be socially responsible. Diversity helps. And once we do that, I can tell you, we'll be listed with the global companies like Apple, Microsoft, Industrial and Commercial Bank of China. These are big companies around the world. China Construction Bank, Alphabet Inc., Google. Those are big companies. Of course, coming home, you'll be listed among Safaricom, East African Breweries, Equity Bank, Nation Media Group, Toto Kenya, Optiven. We have a slogan that the next 10 years, we are going to be among the top 5 biggest companies in this nation. And you can write it. You'll be reading Optiven. When you Google the top biggest, Optiven will be there. Make a commitment. You say, Paul Mukoma, my company will be there among the top 5. You know, stating doesn't cost you anything. But when you state, you believe it. When you mention it, you focus on it. When you believe it, it will come. You only need to believe it. Work on it. Because people who started the Apple, Equity Bank, NMG, Optiven, they are people like you. They have 2 eyes like you. You can do it. Your company can go to the next level. As I conclude, allow me to share with you what you must do to have this success. 5 things you must do, then I conclude. 5 things that you can do or you must do. And this has worked for Optiven. We have done it. It has worked. Number 1, be a leader who is a leader. Lead by example. If you're telling people to come to work early, be there early. If you're telling people to market, be the marketer number 1. Lead by example. They say that as a leader, people copy you more. They want to see even the way you smile. Be a leader who is a leader. Yani uwe kiongozi ambaye ni kiongozi. Si kiongozi wa kusema. When you are leading your business, mean it. Be committed. Number 2, what you must do to have this success in your business. Number 2, build solid relationships. When you go to your business in the morning, go to your workplace in the morning, Say good morning to people. Don't be so silent. Don't be so moody. Say good morning to people. Build relationship. When you're handling your financials, sometimes you visit them, call them. How are you doing? How is it going? People buy people. People don't buy companies. They buy people. They want the feeling. They want to feel Esther Muigai. They want to feel Professor Robert Katel. Those students in Riara that you mentor, there are so many who really want to copy you. Even the way you dress, even the way you tie your tie. You can only do that if you're building good relationships. I remember when we were in campus, the Wakabete campus, there were certain people, the mood changes because the relationship is not good. There are others, when you see them, the motivation, the happiness just drops. Just like this, you're just happy. Build relationships. Number 3, mentor the people that surrounds you. Mentor the people you work with. Mentor the people working for you. Just mentor them. Check what they are doing. Are they in the right track? You know, when we were in high school, we were taught a very bad thing. You know, we were told when you're doing an exam, it's a secret. Cover your answers so that your neighbor doesn't look at your answers. But me, I was different. There's no time I covered my answers. I was doing my exam. If you want to check my paper, please do. Check. I never covered. I was not hiding. But many of us, we were taught, hide when you're doing an exam. And that's why you find in the marketplace, people always talk about competition. And by the way, for us at Optiven, we do not talk about competition. We say we compete with ourselves. We rarely compare what others are doing. Why? We can be able to be pace setters. We can compete with ourselves. And the same with you. Forget about that idea of being secretive. You know, this is my secret. No, there are so many ideas. We were told a human being can generate between 500 and 700 unique ideas per day. So even if people copy you, they cannot exploit the ideas that you have. That's a secret, I'm telling you. Mentor others, give them secrets, let them do, let them copy you. As they copy you, new ideas are coming. Number 4, what you must do to have this success. Number 4, do the plumbing. I think I'll quote my pastor who says that he went to a certain country. I think it was in Ghana. And there was this pastor who had a huge, massive church. And my reverend was asking, how comes you only come to this facility twice in a week? Yet, everything is going on. Counseling is happening. People are streaming to the church. Everything is going. And then he was told, for you to succeed, have a character, have a characteristics of a plumber. When a plumber comes to your house, they come, they do the plumbing, and they go away. They ensure the water is running, whether it is 2nd floor, 3rd floor, 4th floor, the water is running. Yet, a plumber is not there. And in business, we are also saying, we are like plumbers. Put structures that even if George Washiri is not in Optiven, checks are being signed. Properties are being sold. People are buying Malindi. People are buying Nanyuki. They are buying Wema Gardens Narumoro. They are buying Success Gardens Gatangaru. They are buying because plumbing has been done. However, most of us, let us now challenge ourselves, because the role of a mentor is to critique. Some of us, when you are not in the office, nothing happens. No payments. Nothing moves because Mudosi Hayuko. No, you are not a Mudosi. You are a servant. Be like a plumber. Everything should be happening because no one is permanent. Do the plumbing well. Delegate to people. There is always a better person than you. I say at Optiven, George Washiri is not the best. They are sharper minds, better people than me. I only require to delegate. Do the plumbing. Finally, what you must do to have this success in business or in career. Number 5, be like a tree. You are like a tree. When I look at you, you are a tree. You are like a tree. Sony is asking, naweza kuwa mti namna gani? Yes, you are like a tree. Winnie Joki, you are like a tree. What does a tree do? It offers comfort. As a business owner, as a career person, you must offer comfort. The environment you're working, people must be comfortable. You must offer shade. People need to come to you when they are looking for solutions. You see in the desert, when there's a tree, everybody runs where there's a tree. The other day we went to for an open day in Naivasha, and there were a few trees there. And the sun was hot, and I'm happy that you have an open day tomorrow. So if you are free, you can come. We're in Naivasha. Nagai can share that. And everybody was hiding under that tree. We were too many, the tree could not handle. But why are the people going under the tree? They were looking at the shade. Ask yourself, are you a tree? Are people coming to you? Are there people that you host that they can say, well, let's draw for Paul Mukoma, I would be done. I'll be dead. Be a tree. A tree also offers fruits. You go there, you pick a fruit. Are you a solution provider? Some karaoke. Are people coming to you? Victor Miyako, are people coming to you to pick some fruits? Let me tell you, all of us, we are mentors. We can be able to pick 5 people, walk with them, move with them. Let me tell you a secret. The reason why I feel terribly, I had no mentor. Those days, everybody was busy, and you can be able to mentor 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. You can do it online. You can do it virtually. You can do it on your Facebook. You can do it in your village, because you are a tree. You are providing fruits. And then finally, as a people, let us discover that we have what it takes to change our nation. We have what it takes to change our businesses. We have what it takes to change our institutions. Maybe assignment 1, because this is lesson 1 for today. All of us, I would like us to share the strong, great vision you have. If you are in a career, you have your personal vision. If you are in business, you have corporate vision. Please write it. Let it be smart, clear, to the point. Please send it to us. I'll read all of them, and I'll be able to guide you an area that I think maybe you can be able to panobit it. Why? That is the beginning. And without much ado, I'll give you the next 3 minutes to ask any question on the chat line, or if you want to unmute and ask a question, I'll ask Nagilai to allow that, and then I can be able to answer 1 or 2 questions. Then our session will be done, and I'll see you in the next session. So the forum is open for any question, comment. We have a few minutes remaining. I think we have about 4 minutes.
Yes, we have about 3 minutes. Thank you. Thank you, our mentor. We really appreciate you, and thank you for the great nuggets. Yes, you have a few minutes. Kindly share your questions there. I can see 2 people have raised their hands. Maybe I can allow you. That is Swambuis. Is that your name? Swambuis S Ultra. Then there is Mbide, then Muema. Those 3 can ask. So Swambui, you are unmuted. Okay, let's go to Mbide because of time.
Okay, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for this. I was very curious, Mr. Washiri, to understand How were you able to finance your business for 10 years without breaking even? And how did you not lose sight of the vision? Because what you're saying is cash is king. And sometimes you're running a business, it's not generating cash. How do you remain true to the vision? And how do you ensure at least you're meeting your own personal bills as an entrepreneur? Thank you so much. And back to you, Mr. Nagilai.
Okay, thank you. 10 years, no money, no break even, nothing, And first and foremost, I would say that I think I was moving with my God. it was tough. It was tough. My salary was 5,000 actually. My salary was 5,000 a month, and it was tough. So I think you need to read my book to understand the long story. It's a long story. And of course, the first 10 years, not many financiers would really give us support. So I remember I used to borrow money from my friends with a very high interest. I remember one time I borrowed money at 5% per month. 5% per month. That's like 60% per year. It was not easy. It was very tough. It was very tough. And of course, that particular time, you are the sweeper, you are the accountant, you are the marketer. It was very tough. Actually, I have recorded that story of on my first book. I think I have a copy. It's called Soar Like an Eagle. And I'm sure that those who have read the book, you know the pains, the agonies, including coming to town early because the fare in the morning is cheaper. You wake up at 5:30, you pay half because the fare is cheaper. That time I was in Zimmerman. Sometimes things can be tough, but of course it was not easy. But I will recommend Bide to read my book and all the people here so that you see how the journey was. It was not easy, and that's why I say today I better do mentorship so that people don't struggle like George Washili. It's not easy to struggle, especially in the city of Nairobi.
Thank you, sir. One more question from Paul Mukoma. You have 30 seconds.
Thank you so much, Mr. George. My question is, how do you advise leaders with different personalities? Like you've told us you need to take a lead, especially in marketing. And some leaders may not be as gifted as you are in talking. You're very gifted in talking. You can talk and everyone will listen. What would you advise that leader who maybe is an introvert and needs to still market and lead from the front, marketing the business? Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Paul Mukoma. People who are not so talkative, maybe they don't have a lot of stories like George Washili. I always recommend that you can be able to hire a talent. There is a certain person I've been mentoring, and then he told me that he doesn't have courage to speak to public. But I told him, hire a person that is so good in talking, can do videos, can do marketing for you. Let me tell you, as I speak to you, the person hired a marketer. And this marketer is doing exploits and the company is changing. You know why? We have talents out there. We have talents out there. You can hire that particular talent. If you do not have sufficient money, you can partner so that for you, you are at the back of the office as a leader, and this particular person can be able to deliver. Look at what we do at Optiven. I'm not very good in numbers, but we have hired a very good person in numbers. And that's what I was saying, that as a leader, identify those talents that can complement you. That way, you are going to develop, to grow your business in a big way. And if you find this talent is so good, mpatie some shareholding, offer some shareholding so that they have a stake within your organization. That one has worked for many people, and I have seen it work with the people that I mentor. Thank you, Paul.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. I think our time is up. We have, good. A question here. Yes, there is a group. Somebody is asking which group. We have a group that everyone in this team is.
Wamboi Luviga asked, how do you ensure you have cash flow, especially in business where a projects take long time to get paid? be paid. The way you manage money, you get money every quarter. You must be very careful on how you manage the little cash that you get to ensure that you spread it for 3 months, for 6 months, to ensure that the basic are achieved, maybe the salary, the taxes, and then when you are paid, don't just use that money. You know, there's a man that I work with, he's a contractor. He works for government. The government pays twice in a year. And then he was asking, how do I manage these cash flows? And we had a talk. By the time he was paid, he bought a new car, brand new car, 12 million. 2 months later, told me, George, I'm in trouble. I have no money to do a single contract. I told him, sell the car. These are the things we do, the mistakes that we do. Why can't you borrow money to buy this particular car? Unalipa pole pole. Instead of using your cash to buy a car for luxury. Maybe that's a discussion of another day on how to manage money that comes slowly. People are running schools like Professor. Money comes maybe quarterly. How do you manage your cash flows? Maybe I'll coin a discussion, one of these sessions that we can be able to tell, or even ask people who are very good in financial management, like Be the Mwema, you know, to give us a session on how to manage money that trickles slowly by slowly. Because let me tell you, managing money is not easy. It is not easy. Even for us at Optivate, we had somebody who helped us to manage our cash flows, because entrepreneurs are overgenerous. You may spend everything tomorrow, nothing to pay your people. Okay. I can see Anne Nyaga talking about the book. Okay, thank you, Anne Nyaga, that you get that book at 1,000 and the money goes to the foundation. Okay, without much ado, let me take this back to the VC, Nagilai.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Our time is well spent, and I believe each and every one of us has been, yes, imparted this morning with knowledge, and we thank God for you. And right about now, we want to adjourn this meeting. And something else I did not say while we were starting is we will be having 2 sessions per month. The first week of the first Friday of the month and the last Friday of the month. So the next one, we will have the last Friday of this month, and that will be on 25th of this month. So kindly note that. Then somebody has asked, where do we share our visions? Kindly share them in the group. We have a group that all of us are in. In case you are not in that group and you have my number, you can just text me. I share that, I add you to the group so that you can share it there. And if you have somewhere to write, you can write. My number is 0706 618 141. 0706 618 141. And right about now, it's 8:05, and we would like to adjourn this meeting till the 25th of this month. Thank you so much. God bless you, and have a fantastic weekend, and welcome to Naivasha tomorrow. Karibu. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Go.